There is a lot of news to cover today for BlockBound, including Zoters responding to the recent drama about the VFX on this new teaser for Entity303, a sneak peek for the classic Entity303 skin, a new possible game mode that may be coming to BlockBound called True Survival made by the community, a poll for the block placing mechanic, and much more. There is a lot to talk about in today's video, so sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. First of all, let's talk about the Entity303 sneak peek. Around 3 days ago, Zoters posted this on the devlog of the BlockBound Discord, where it is the VFX for a slash animation for Entity303. It said that they are still alive and have made a lot of progress on the game, but they are keeping leaks limited to prioritize getting gameplay leaks out. In my opinion, the VFX is amazing. There is inspiration from games like Minecraft Dungeons while still having a hint of Minecraft with it being pixelated. However, it seems like the community is downright hating on the sneak peek, with people saying they have lost art direction, are already losing art style, and saying it doesn't fit the Minecraft style. Because of the amount of backlash, Zoters decided to respond to the community. He said that he has seen the mixed responses about the VFX from the sneak peek and wanted to clarify his intentions and direction. The BlockBound VFX direction is inspired by Minecraft Dungeons or Legends, and not vanilla Minecraft. We can see this is true, as if we take some VFX from Minecraft Dungeons, we can see how they relate. Zoters also said that most of their VFX is still pixel style like in vanilla Minecraft, but some effects may look more detailed in close-up recordings. In the actual game, it will look more Minecrafty. There are a few VFX that weren't pixelated enough, and he said that it's on them, and they are already taking the criticism into consideration. He also said that one teaser does not equal the entire game's art direction, and the community shouldn't judge the whole game by just 2 seconds of footage. In my opinion, the VFX in the footage looks really well made, and yes, maybe for some people it isn't Minecrafty enough. But this game is different from Minecraft, and it is its own game, so it shouldn't be one-to-one with Minecraft. I also have some information from another dev saying that they are listening to the criticism given and adjusting things as the community sees fit. He also said that Twitter and the community as a whole should understand that BlockBound is a game of its own, and isn't just a Forsaken reskin. They cannot upload Minecraft assets into BlockBound, as the game will be taken down by Minecraft. So basically, in summary, they are going to take the criticism given and adjust the VFX as the community sees fit. But I also want to say to the community, if you guys don't like the VFX or anything, you shouldn't just hate on the game and say it is bad. Instead, give constructive criticism by first saying what you don't like about it, give ideas on how to fix it, or give any inspiration. On a lighter note, let's talk about a new possible game mode that may be coming to BlockBound called True Survival. So around 3 days ago in the fan-made channel, one of the community member called Mania X created a post of this concept game mode called True Survival. So basically, instead of spawning in with abilities like usual, every single player starts with nothing. No abilities, no items, just the same base stats as Steve and a 9-slot hotbar, just like in Minecraft. There are also no objectives to reduce the timer, meaning you actually have to survive until the countdown ends. At the start of the round, players will need to explore the map and gather resources from things like trees, chests, rocks, and other structures around the area. These materials can then be crafted into items which basically act as your abilities. For example, you could craft a sword to stun the killer, or cook food like steak to heal yourself or your teammates. This means your playstyle fully depends on what you decide to craft and what resources you manage to find. The game mode would also have its own exclusive map called the Everblue Woods, which is a skulk-infected forest. The map would have randomly generated structures every round, including things like abandoned campsites, poisonous skulk puddles, ores, and different extractable objects. Even mobs around the map are infected with skulk, meaning animals can actually turn hostile and attack you. You can defeat them for materials, but if you eat their raw meat without cooking it first, you'll get poisoned. Items in this mode are split into 4 categories, which are ingredients, stations, consumables, and tools. Ingredients are basic materials like wood and stone that are used for crafting. Stations like crafting tables, furnaces, and campfires can be placed down to upgrade your gear or cook food. Consumables are one-time use items that give temporary buffs. And tools like swords, bows, and shields are your main way of fighting back. but they have durability and can break if overused. Now here's where it gets even crazier. Around 40 seconds into the round, one random survivor becomes the killer, known as the Infected. They gain stronger stats, can see poisoned players through walls, and can even turn eliminated survivors into skulk zombies controlled by AI. What's even more interesting is that the killer can also craft items, but their items become mutated and much stronger because of the skulk infection. Overall, this game mode basically turns BlockBound into a full survival crafting ASIM experience, and honestly, it sounds really fun. And to make things even better, Zoders actually responded to the concept and said peak, which shows that the devs definitely saw it and might even consider adding it. Tell me in the comments if you guys think this concept should be added into the game. Now, let's talk about Entity303's classic skin. Zoders just posted this on the Discord server where it says Entity303 classic skin. So, as you can see on screen right now, this is the classic Entity303 skin. It has the fully white outfit with the black face and those bright red glowing eyes, which is basically the original creepypasta look that most people know. The design looks very clean and simple, but at the same time, it keeps that creepy vibe that made Entity303 so popular in the first place. One thing I really like is that they didn't overcomplicate it. The white body with the dark face contrast makes the red eyes stand out a lot more, and it honestly fits BlockBound's style really well. The sword also looks slightly stylized and polished, which shows that even though it's classic, it's still adapted to the game's art direction. I also have small news on Zoders posting a gameplay poll on gathering feedback on how block placing should work in BlockBound and how the game will have settings on changing keybinds. First, Zoders posted a gameplay poll and asking the community on how block placing should work in the game. I will have the poll linked in the description if you want to help the BlockBound team. In the survey, there is option A, which is universal block placing. That means all survivors can place blocks they find in chests. The blocks are temporary, killers can break them with M1 or abilities, and there's a cooldown so you can't spam. It's meant for short-term pathing and stalling. Now option B is ability-based block placing. This one limits block placing to specific survivors. You'd need certain abilities to place blocks, and it would use a resource system like mining to earn materials. So it's more controlled and more character-specific. The news about UI is basically this, and from the screenshot above, we can see that the settings menu have a customizable keybind abilities and much more. But this is still just a small teaser, so all of the design and everything isn't complete, so we just need to wait for the release of BlockBound to find out. And that is it for today. The news I talked about is goated, and I can't wait for BlockBound's release. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Love you all.